Welcome in. Time for some 814 Eats, all the way from Italy. Joining us now is Natalia Ravida. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
This is exciting. So you said you've been here for about a week in Bedford.
I've been for a week in the US. I've been touring, introducing my book and cooking, especially cooking with olive oil.
I know. And also, so I told you right off the bat, I said I've never had a fried egg in olive oil.
It's probably one of the most delicious things. You've missed it. I hope you'll like it.
Yeah, 34 years. I can't wait to change this. So please give us your tips and tricks, Natalia.
So first of all, let me tell you, have you ever tasted olive oils in a cup? It's a bit like tasting wine.
No, I've never done it that way.
We're used to having olive oils tasting horribly and maybe of stale almonds and everything.
Yeah.
But actually a quality olive oil is a pleasant experience and it's something you should do. So let me pour some oil for you.
Okay.
And I'll tell you how I'll guide you through an olive oil tasting.
Oh, see, I've never done this. So you can taste it almost like wine.
It is tasted like wine. And there are professional olive oil tasters, and they're actually the olive oil tasters give awards to olive oils.
Okay.
So olive oil is tasted in a dark cup like this one.
Beautiful.
And you first smell the oil.
Okay.
Like this. A quality oil will have either a light, a medium, or intense grassiness.
Okay.
So just smell that. Can you smell the grass in the oil?
Yes.
And it will,
I can smell
olive
the
oil
grass.
ages with time. So don't keep a good bottle of olive oil forever, you know, because it will lose, it will lose that beautiful grassiness. Once you have a good bottle of oil, just use it everywhere. I'll just show you very simple things.
Okay.
So now you take a sip.
Do I swirl? Kind of like
you swirl. You take a sip and you just let a bit of oxygen.
Okay.
I'll show you
Do we
how
cheers
to do
too?
it. We cheers. Hello. You do this. Just take a little sip and the olive oil will open and you'll taste a long peppery aftertaste.
I do taste the pepper.
And a note of bitterness. These are actually the antioxidants, vitamin E and vitamin A,
Wow.
of which a quality olive oil is very rich of.
That is actually very nice, though.
It's pleasant. You see, leaves a very clean
fresh.
finish.
It feels fresh as
it's
well.
not, you know, those horrible oils that sometimes you be tasting. So with a good olive oil like this, you can really do a lot.
And how long does it take for it to kind of mature and become this extra virgin olive oil?
No, it doesn't take. This we press our olives and we pick the olives, and as a quality producer, we try and we actually extract the oil as soon as possible after picking.
For freshness.
Maybe 3 to 4 hours, because olives start oxidizing and losing their properties and just a lot of chemical characteristics I will not go into.
Yes, so Ravida, we actually do have a couple of photos from your estate in
that's
Italy.
nice. Oh, that's me picking olives.
Yes, so that's kind of, you basically, what is that process?
Yes, this is the process at harvest, which is October to November. We lay nets under the trees and shake the trees with vibrating combs. The olives, you can see them on the ground.
They're beautiful.
They're actually full there. They're gathered, put into open crates, and then taken to our press for pressing.
Okay.
And then the whole concept is to protect that oil from oxygen, heat, and light. So don't keep your bottle by the stove while you're cooking.
That's good. That's
Always
a good tip.
wipe it clean after you've used the oil. And really, once you have a good bottle of oil, use it everywhere. I will be cooking I will be cooking an egg for you.
Yes, please do. Okay, can we get started?
We can get started. Let me see if I can get this on.
Okay.
So what we'll be doing, we'll be pouring some oil in this pan. You don't want the oil to overheat, because it will lose all that beautiful grassiness.
Okay.
But oil expands with heat.
So, and would you say generously kind of coat the bottom?
Yeah, just coat the bottom of the pan. Just warm it up. As soon as the oil has expanded, you break your egg in. Oops. Of course, you do things live, and that's what happens.
It's okay.
So, yeah.
Well, you know what?
But that happens at home, doesn't it?
It's very relatable. Yes, people know
that's what
like.
happens. Okay, so we'll put this on a very low heat.
So you would recommend for the perfect fried egg a low heat to cook it?
Yes, low heat. You want the oil to be warm, but not actually too hot. Then the perfect combination is sea salt. Mediterranean food is sometimes so tasty and simple because it's just cooked with 2 ingredients, olive oil and sea salt. This is the salt from the salt pans of Sicily. Just put that on top.
How beautiful.
And a bit on the oil. And that olive oil is a natural flavor enhancer. So it really lifts up. And olive oil is a binder of flavors. So your ingredients, as soon as the oils start, I sort of move it out because I want it simmered in olive oil, and I just spoon.
So you want to spoon it right over that yolk as well.
I don't want it fried. I just sort of want it to simmer.
Nice, and I do love a nice sunny side up runny egg.
Yeah.
And you guys, so you do seasonings, olive oils, and then also your sea salt with Ravida.
We've always had the sea salt. Actually, you know, this is my, you see, it's empty. I've been traveling with this and seasoning all my sandwiches throughout my trip.
Oh, yes.
And I have my tiny little bottle of oil in my handbag, 100 ml, just in case that sandwich doesn't really taste right for me.
You're like, I need to zhuzh this up a little. How wonderful.
So you see, it's just a little matter of love.
And you've been doing this for quite a long time. Now, Ravida oils, it's been around for 250 years, is that correct?
Yes, actually. We have some very old olive groves in the farm with trees that are over 300 years old. It's been in our family since the 1770s.
Wow. And what part of Italy?
We are on the southwestern coast of Sicily.
How beautiful.
You see, we don't want that to happen. Just
okay,
spoon
so
it over.
no boiling, and if it does start to boil,
just remove it from the heat.
I'm going to grab a fork over here, Natalia.
You should. I was looking for forks and couldn't find them.
Okay.
You see, then it depends how cooked you like it. But you see?
Just beautiful. So I have never had an egg this way.
So now
I cannot wait to try
you can add just a tiny pinch of salt on the oil. We switch this off. Now I toasted some bread for you. Just dip it in.
Okay.
And try it.
Sure.
Do you want to? I usually eat it in the pan.
Oh, you do?
There's nothing tastier than having your oil in the pan.
Wow. Well, if that's how you do it, that's how I'll do it.
Yeah, and have a piece of bread.
Okay. And let's just get this nice little taste. If people are interested in checking out or purchasing your oils, what's the best way to do it, Natalia?
Well, we sell online throughout the country and at Lifestyle in Bedford. I'm sure you've been there. You can check us out on Instagram. What do you think?
Oh
Isn't
my
that
gosh.
tasty? And then
That's
the secret
delicious.
is that you take a small piece of bread and you just
bread.
dip it in and you do a scarpetta. Can I show you?
Sure.
Of course, you do it with your own. You do this and, you know, ta-ta-ta.
Beautiful,
okay,
beautiful.
you do your own bread.
I will. Thank you so much.
I will try that.
And if you missed anything, we will have those details over on our website. Natalia, thanks for coming on. I'm going to be digging into this. Christy, we're going to get a check of the weather.